Hi guys, I'm Amy and I travel in my 2022 Chrysler Pacifica hybrid no-build minivan camper. And today's video is going to be by request. This is going to be on my tips and tricks playlist, but I was asked if I would show how I power my refrigerator. And I thought I would wait until I got to home base to do it because, quite frankly, in order for me to show it, I kind of have to pull everything out. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy this video. Let's get started. Okay, guys, what I use to power my refrigerator, and it is a Bodega 12-volt fridge freezer, and it's 34 quarts. I normally run it as the large size refrigerator, the large side refrigerator, and the small side freezer. But you can have it all refrigerator or all freezer, however you like. And I found that when I was running it just off of my Anchor, I didn't get as many days. I think I got 2 days, 2 nights and 2.5 days, something like that. Which for me and the way that I travel wasn't enough. It may be fine for you, but it wasn't for me. So I use a LifePo 12-volt 100 amp hour house battery. There's a lot of things I like about it, but one is that it has just a regular old plug that you can use to charge it. It'll take 12 to 14 hours if it's depleted. And you could do that at if you have a home base or anywhere that you would charge your power bank. You can go to a library. Now it does make a little noise, but parks, just sit in a park and do it if you need to. That's for full charge, right off the bat. Now, and actually, I know someone's going to say something, they come 80% charged. Now, in order to eliminate having to charge it at a friend's house or at a campground or wherever you may be, I got 2 things. This is a 400 watt power inverter, DC 12 volt to 110 watt AC car charger. And I'll list all these things. I'll pin it to the comments and also put it in the body of the video. So I get this and I plug this into here, okay? And then I got an adapter, just a 12-volt adapter, of which I have put on the battery. 12-volt adapter. So what I do is the inverter, okay? The inverter gets plugged into my 9-volt here in the car. And when I'm driving, I'll turn this on. But then the battery itself, I will plug into the inverter. So that when I'm driving, I turn this on and it will charge my house battery. Now, the house battery needs to not be put on metal, y'all. So I got a wooden crate Hopefully you can see that because this stuff, it's really hot. And the MS monster has been bothering me lately, but I wanted to make sure that I did this because this was one of your requests. So, oh, I've got to sneeze. Okay, sorry. I am so allergic to grass, and they just cut the grass here at my sister's house. So this is the adapter, the 12-volt adapter that I have on my battery. And then I would just plug in the refrigerator into here, and voila, you may have even heard it turn on. So this will keep, as long as I'm driving, this will keep my battery running, my refrigerator running for a very long time. If you recall, I did a video where I think it had been just over a week, and I thought to myself, I probably should charge it because I had not been driving a lot. And I had that thought and I didn't. So go with your gut. But I have a cord that I will just run from my anchor. It comes right back here for times where I want to recharge my battery if I haven't been driving a lot, or for those oopsie, depending on where I am. So yeah, it works really, really, really good. I wish I'd known about it when I first started. But again, it all depends on how you travel, right? But it was rather easy and inexpensive, and that's what I'm all about. It also has a, right on the battery, it has a couple USB ports so that you can charge your phone up while you are waiting for it to charge. If you're out somewhere, it has a nice carrying handle. So as we've talked about, that you could go to parks or rest areas that have outlets to charge, you can just plug it in and read a book. Hopefully you will never go down to zero, because if you do, the easiest thing to do is to book a campground and just let it charge. Okay, this is probably not going to be graceful, but nothing I do really is. So this is what I do with the battery. I put it down in here. And it is, I forget what the term is, temperature monitoring, maybe not the right term. But as long as there's a little ventilation, you're good. I put this on top of that. And then, oh, I was going to show you. I actually have my tripod set on it. But hold on. Okay, hopefully you can see well enough. And I take my little cabinet here and I slide that right on top of the purple thing. Then I rest that there. And then I take the seat belt and put that over. And I like to actually try and get it to where it just hooks this top shelf, which I didn't do right there, but that way that top one won't slide out. And the reason it does is because the connector is here. So yeah. Ooh. Okay, that was really hot. One thing I failed to say is that to make sure, well, I make sure that I have the adapter outside of that crate so that I can easily unplug my fridge and plug it into the anchor if I need to. So let me show you the anchor. So here's my anchor. It's Anchor Solix C1000, and I have 200 watt fold out solar panel to go with it. But I would just run the cord from here and it would just go alongside the bed to the refrigerator. Obviously, I had everything all messed up because I tore the back apart. So thank you for watching this video. I know Savannah Moon wasn't in this one, but I had the back open. So she's in the house with my sister. And I just wanted to say thank you for all your comments, your likes. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I ask you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps small creators like me. And I have a goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers by June. It's a lofty goal, but I really hope to get that. So that will help me to travel. I have a long trip planned, but it counts on a lot of things, and we'll talk about that in the next video. Thanks for watching. I love you all. Peace, and I'll see you out on the road. Bye.